Bass about ready to get us going. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Hey, check that.
Hurts throwing right away. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Come on.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. On the return, here's Agnew. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. The Chargers' passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Certainly worth noting he's now one catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. They'll run on first down with Akers. Down right around the 25. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They give up the middle to Akers. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Chargers are on the board here first in the season opener. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. after the touchdown. Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. Throwing is Hurts. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Hurts. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Tua gets this to Waller on the crossing route. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Tua now on 1st down. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua. That's taken in by Watson. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Tua on 4th down. He finds Watson complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go through a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure on the passer.
Again, it'll be Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
2 and now, 3rd and goal. Touchdown! A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Cardinal offense takes back over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down now, but that clock rolling. Wide open receiver complete. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, Hurts. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chris Godwin as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on out, it looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here. That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game and down the stretch being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chargers. DK Metcalf. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Harris running straight ahead. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 44-yard line. He'll look to throw. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. This is Harris on the draw. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Flush to his right. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this?
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up. After the sack on 1st down, Tua, the quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Here's a quick pass. He's got Chris Godwin. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's through arm tackles. What that scoreboard is saying.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. It'll be Hurts on the option. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Wan'Dale Robinson from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Going right back to Akers. And he'll take this one down to the 36. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll complete this one to Watson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down. For the Chargers. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing is Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So that drive, 3 plays. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to...
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. Green to bring it back. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down by 10. And time, a huge factor. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, and a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the